And we're back. This is what we're calling transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments on YouTube and DeviantArt that are responsive comments I made against the deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video and watch something else. Do not lie and say the hate speech to my videos, because there is no hate speech to my videos. It's speech you hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on here with people getting things wrong, and me trying to straighten out with basic Bible verses and basic biology, and then get to talk about that. Let's go. So one is hanging out here. It's not choice for hate. No one's lying about their sex. Other people lying about their sex. No hate like Christian love. Yes, hate of sin is good. There's no lies but yours. You know, yeah, you prove your lies. We can't. So yeah, our lies are unprovable. So like lies. Your lies are provable, which makes them truth. So yeah, you're right. We're wrong. So it says, oh, just because your religion is different doesn't make it bad. No, yours. Different religions see different things as bad. Your religion sees sin, while others sees virtue. Yeah, but it's sin. So stop it. No one's saying they're opposite sex. Other than people saying they're opposite sex. You know that? Nope. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No one's getting mutilated except for all the people getting mutilated. Ignore that. You know, look at all this stuff. When your truth goes against the truth, it's a lie. I say. You know, being trans or gay is not a sin. It's literally natural through lies, and your religion doesn't get to dictate the lives of others. No, because I say it doesn't. I say, rescue be led to death, hold back no starting towards slaughter. Proverbs 24:11. Looks like my religion says they're supposed to help people live better lives of resisting sin, because the wages of sin is death. Romans 6:23. Also, a woman was not wear men's clothing, or a man wear women's clothing, for your Lord your God testing one who does this. Deuteronomy 22:5. And thou shalt not lie with mankind as a womankind is a motivation. Leviticus 18:22. Looks like those things are sin. Gotcha. So as except you aren't helping people live better lives, because I say you aren't. You're actually working to really harm them, their feelings, you're hurting their feelings, you know, showing them they're wrong. Again, your religion is not relevant to someone's gender, because I say it isn't. Ignore the fact that it is. Being trans is not a sin, because I say it's not a sin. Ignore the fact that it is. Doing that stuff is. You're not nothing. You are nothing more than a religious zealot seeking to impose your small-minded views of truth on others. For the Lord does not see as man sees, and the man looks on the outside appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. And our heart is full of hate and anger. Ignore the fact that our hearts are full of hate and anger too, and fear, and you know, basically wondering why we were cursed with these fully functional bodies. Ignore that. Nope. Hate and anger towards sin is good. Get out here. I say, but it means a lot to me. So I don't care what I have to say, because I already made up my mind and assumed you are wrong. You're not too bright, huh? You know. And I say, for the Lord, I quote this: for the Lord sees, not as man sees, but the man looks with the outward appearance. The Lord looks on the heart. Samuel 16:13. And your heart is full of hate and anger. And what is your heart filled with? Fear of the truth we found out. Anger and hate of the body God gave you, not good things. And so it's no, my heart is filled with not filled with hate or fear or hate. For I know the truth through science only lies. Your God holds no power over those who do not follow Him. As I say, He doesn't. Ignore the fact that He basically the creator of the universe. He made the whole entire universe, and He can basically make things work the way He wants them to work. He basically is the most powerful being in the world, and the devil's fighting against Him, and it's a war, and we can choose which side we want to be on, and people are choosing wrong because they're thinking the devil's trying to deceive them, and God's trying to say, don't do that. Ignore that fact. That is basically a two-party system. God or the devil. There's no, humans think they're a third party, but it's either working for God or working for the devil. So yeah, that's how it goes. Next. Actually, he holds great power over all people, but he allows them to choose if they want to follow him or not. So this is very offensive, because I'm trans, you're gross, set people through lies. There's no reason this is wrong other than the lies. There's so reasons this is wrong. Not acting very well about this, because I say you're not, accept people on who they are through lies, and this is wrong. I say get on track, accept people for who they are, for you they are. Hey, those are messed up. So I realize religion completely, but you're not supposed to hate about them. Sorry, but it just says lying in abomination to the Lord, and the treasure of lifestyle involves lying. Like, you got the thing door open there. Oh, this one. This is to be trans. Oh, yeah, I already heard these ones. I heard these ones. So true, King. So true. Yeah. Hate mail, hate mail. Know what? The truth about biological sex? That's horrible. So, alright, so gender reassignment surgery. They are used to make the lie more believable. But I understand one thing, and you know you're all against trans. Deliberately hate, yeah, I read these. Is that? Yeah. Different story. Not the same thing. Rich and poor. Yeah, I remember these. You know, rich and poor. Change your life over being a poor person or a rich person. Yeah, I remember these. We'll help them. By birth, we do have specific designs for better or worse. Don't even ask me what the physics is supposed to be doing, but it's a different story in general. Well, the body nowadays can match what the mind wants. No, it can't. The stuff that exists through lies. No, you won't be one-to-one male, so why bother? Female, born the opposite sex, but they're looking at that. They aren't looking for that. They're totally looking for that. More like there's one some piece of themselves through lies. I mean, comfortable in their body through lies. Once again, it's the same goal, but a different method through lies. But also, like, no, you know, actually, we actually have progressed to do different things and think differently too through lies. Back in the 1600s, a woman would be thrown in a river being a witch. She wanted to be educated. She wanted to be educated. A man would have wanted to love another man would have been lynched straight in her town at once. A man who wanted to wear a dress because he felt secure in it because of lies he was told would not even sit in a silent heartbeat. Sure, you can't see how you don't think the same thing. You think and do the same things back then. At some point, you have to realize that there's a way not to stay so far back in time, accept new change, not committing compromise, whatever moral code. You uphold. Maybe it's easier for me as a not very religious person to accept the changes in times of lies, but I think I can learn to accept it as of hate. You probably could learn to do. I say, the reason why I like this is, in a way, it's like this now, is because people are more tolerant of sin. Should people be through sin killed? No. All sin falls short of the going on. Romans 3:23, after all. And Jesus took that punishment on himself. But even with the death penalty for sin like that, sinning is still bad. And it's up to Christians like me to help teach people that they don't need to sin to have a good life. My methods may be old school to you, but they are the way we do things, like it or not. Also, a person who was born with testicles will never be female, and a person born with ovaries will never be male. All people who want to be male or want to be female can do is lie about it and hide the evidence for the contrary. It's a waste of time and effort. And so I mean, I'm all for helping people, but if they don't want our help, pushing forward is violating a boundary, you know. And if they don't want your help, you can't really help them. Like, I don't know, really. When I was in the church, I taught that people shouldn't be forcing the ideas of the religion onto other people, because that is in conflict. You know, by saying them, that's not the same thing. You ask once if they deny, you make friends with them still. Maybe you just learn to carry it to do it further. It's tricky to me, though. I know people can either accept or reject our advice, but it is a Christian's job to continue giving it, whether they like it or not. But doesn't the Bible itself warn against forcing beliefs on someone? No. It's Romans or something, I believe. I think it's 14, but a lot of minutes like later, remember that everything, yeah. You should study it. There's a lot of great things in it, including going out into the world, preach the gospel to every creature. So I studied it before, but not for spiritual reasons. You should study it for spiritual reasons. Yeah. I don't know, it's a religion. I should have to recognize the contains rules of marriage and things. Romans 14. There's no gray area with the Bible when it comes to transgender lifestyle. It involves lying, and lying is wrong. Might as well stop lying to yourself about why you hate them then. You're saying it's because you're hating them, but telling the truth all the time. What we're saying is, stop lying saying why you hate them. We saying you hate them because you can't tell the truth all the time. It's rude to tell the truth. It's rude. Yeah, but sorry, I'm gonna do it. Continue on here. Go. That's why they hate. Like, I was just saying to me, why it's more lucrative to hate trans people than to befriend them and accept them for who they want to be presented as, lie as. So as you do not use the Bible or mention the word sin either, because those things destroy the transgender lifestyle. Non-spiritual response. I believe in Christian, the foundation of the value system. Let's not hate trans people. I had to believe they have to lie to have a good life, and that they are so confusable makes them them. Sure, glad you have a religion to deal with. That's why you hate them, like that. According to what we believe hate is. Why don't you try to help them through rather than just tell them they're wrong about it? Because the first step is telling them they're wrong about it. You're good. I can understand them. Hey, according to lies they're told. They lived it, but you're supposed to help them through it, right? If a person is hurting, you don't tell them they could have avoided the pain. You comfort them when they need it and say what they need to hear. No, need, yes, may not want, but need. I'll say what they need to hear, even if they don't like hearing it. This is the job of Christian. We're supposed to seek the truth in love. Everyone wants to preach about the love, then cause misery by telling the truth. You're not talking about truth and love. Yeah, I totally talk about truth and love. You're talking about love and truth, which still aren't showing, because what we believe love is actually not love. It's fear and conformity. What's here?